Hi guys, and happy Wednesday. My hair looks shocking. We have a sleepy little Reuben bear. It's been an early morning, up at 6, which isn't early for many, but as Reuben had me up at 3:30 and didn't go back down until 4:45, 6 o'clock felt early. But we all had to be up and showered and dressed and everything because we had the BT man coming today. Is it like BT Openreach? Is that the same thing? Basically, internet is getting fixed. We've had the world's slowest internet forever. We're going to get decent internet today, and they're coming between 8 and 1. And you just know if we risked it, they'd have turned up at bang on 8 o'clock. So got up at 6, showered, everyone's ready. Obviously John's gone to work, but they probably won't turn up till 12:30 now, but I'd rather be prepared than, be sat here pumping or in my pyjamas when the engineer turned up. Wouldn't want that. So yeah. Little man is tuckered out. Should probably put him in his cot, but I quite like to hold him while he's all sleepy and cute. Well, that wasn't worth getting up early for. BT engineer came, or the Kelly group, who are part of BT or something. Technically 2 engineers. Guy reckoned he'd be here for 20 minutes. He was here for almost an hour. Lots of swearing. I think the guys that came to put the outside bits in didn't do it right. Not sure. That's my ready meal. And yeah, we did a speed test when they left and it looked really great. About 40 minutes later it had dropped to worse than what we had before. John contacted his friend Josh, who also works for BT, and he says it's normal, it will settle after a while. And now we have no internet at all. It's like, man, this is meant to be super fast and great. I was like excited, and yeah, 0 internet. And the engineer left a massive mess in Reuben's bedroom, which is where the box has to go. Like, drilled and stuff. I understand I can hoover, but it's like he brought a load of stuff and he's left all the packaging everywhere, and it's like, and there's a dirty footprint on the rug in Reuben's room. Grr. I'm gonna eat my ready meal. Ready meal. It's not pretty. It's a Slimming World pasta bolognese. Obviously, I'm not doing Slimming World. Calorie wise, I don't know. 404 calories for pasta. Not bad. Oh, what a day. Finally asleep. It's 9:10. No afternoon nap. Pooped. Internet is finally fixed. Spoke to my mum earlier. Can't believe he hasn't had an afternoon nap today. Absolutely pooped, and I think I look horrendous. So I think I'm going to pump. I'm going to bed. Good morning, guys, and happy Thursday. A little bit of a late start of the vlog today. Got my coffee. Flat white. The machine that John bought, black thing. He bought that when me and Reuben came out of hospital, and it's like the best thing. I use it probably more than I should. I love it. But yeah, it's been a bit of a life admin morning. Reuben is asleep in his swing. He's kind of gone from not wanting to nap in his cot in the day. Like, he sleeps beautifully as a 3-month-old can in his cot at night. But if you put him down in the cot during the day, after like 10 minutes he's awake and he wants up, even though he's really tired. but in the swing I get a good 40 minutes, an hour nap out of him. It's clearly the motion, but it's like, I've said this before, John's uncle bought us that, or bought Reuben that, and it is the best. It's like definitely the thing I would recommend to new mums. It just means that you can have a shower or make a brew. Love it. But yeah, it's been a rather life admin morning. It's that thing in December and November when you're doing Christmas shopping, you get all the extra emails, and it's trying to get through that. I had one of those weird texts today that's like from PayPal, and I'm like, well, I do have a PayPal account, but is this real, is this fake, and all of that. So just like trying to get through some emails. I also have like a YouTube internet email thing that I use for like I'm doing some stuff with muscle food at the moment, and I've become a part of the parent squad over on Instagram, so it's just kind of keeping on top of all of that. You know, I'm no big influencer, we know that. These videos get like 80 views, but mostly, especially the parent squad stuff, it's just nice meeting parents that have like got children the same age as me. Obviously with the whole virus, the whole pandemic thing, you know, there's no baby groups, and nearly all of my friends, you know, like my best friend, my oldest friend, her eldest child is in secondary school. She's got a boy and 2 girls, and he's in secondary school. The girls are both at primary school, and it's like, this is the thing with IVF and fertility stuff. You know, I finally have my baby, which I'm very grateful for, but all my friends' babies are growing up, so it's nice to have friends that have meeting people and making friends with people who kids are the same age as me, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee because I reckon I got probably another 20 minutes out of that swing, and Mr. Reuben will be ready for another feed. Change of plan. Muscle food delivery has just come, so it's a bit weird. I think I said this earlier. It's been a bit of a blip with the muscle food. It was meant to come either Sunday or Monday and didn't. It's come today, which is Thursday. I've got Sainsbury's coming tomorrow. All first world problems, I know. But it's like, just trying to be organised. Got all the boxes, like, keep the pram wheels there. But it's like, that is my muscle food order. Then that's something I've been sent from Parent Squad. And then there's a box of Christmas presents that I've got to unwrap and find homes for. But yeah, I feel quite organised for Christmas, as in purchases this year. But wrapping and stuff hasn't started. And my excuse for that is the wrapping paper I've ordered hasn't been delivered yet. Right, I am going to try and do a muscle food haul before Reuben wakes up. So much food. Just so glad all this packaging is pretty much recyclable, which is awesome. I honestly think like today has disappeared completely. You can see how dark it is out there. Yeah, I did put away the groceries. Obviously there has been feeds, pumps, nappies and things with Mr. Reuben. He is asleep back in the swing again. Promise there has been movement. Yeah, I have, what have I done? I had a chat with my boss, or one of my bosses from work. Not quite decided when I'm going back. Obviously I'm allowed to take up to 12 months, so I could be off till next August. You stop, I think maternity pay stops at 9 months. But I could go back tomorrow if I wanted. It's not a decision we've made yet. Obviously it's far too early now. He's still, you know, Reuben is still being breastfed. And don't think you could get him into a nursery now, even if we wanted to, because even though we're tier 1, I'm quite sure not all of them have opened. I'm not sure. Maybe they have. Maybe I could get him into a nursery placement, but I just don't want to. He's only 3 months old. Do you know what I mean? I didn't try for a baby for all these years to then give him to somebody else at 3 months. Obviously, I'm going to have to go back to work at some point. Maternity pay is not great. The funny thing is, maternity pay wouldn't cover somebody else to put him into childcare. I don't know how people cope. We were just very fortunate. Obviously, John has a business and he's still trading through all this craziness, and obviously December's a good month for post office anyway, but my wages, maternity pay is less than half. It's like big impact, and we're not entitled to any benefits or anything. Obviously we can cope. We knew what was going to happen before we had the baby. It's not like he was an accident, so, but it's all part of what you've got to be thinking about, isn't it? Money and earning my bit. That's more me than John. Obviously I've had a job since I was 15. I've worked full time since I was 21, 22. So this is weird, not bringing in a proper month's wage. Anyway, so yeah, I spoke to my boss for a bit. I've been doing some Christmas shopping for John. He is the hardest person to buy for, because obviously I know him so well and I know things he would like, but along that line, John likes expensive things like American football tops. They are much more expensive than like English football tops, and then you've got the import, which is expensive, and like I think you'd quite like some of that like grown-up Lego, like the architect stuff, but that's like hundreds of pounds, and I'm not earning much, and we've got a Reuben to buy for, and we're not poor by any case. We're still kind of we're very fortunate. We're still kind of, we have our savings and stuff. But yeah, John doesn't ask for anything. Do you know what I mean? So he's a man with expensive taste and he won't tell me what he wants. Do you know what I mean? It's not like he goes, oh, I could do with a new jumper, or John, you go, John, what do you want for Christmas? And he's like, it's very sweet. Like literally my mum had been asking what he wanted, and every time I ask John, he just like looks at Reuben, he's like, I've got everything I want, and I'm like, my heart's breaking here, but I need to buy you a Christmas present. So I've picked online obviously a few bits for him, and yeah, that's kind of it. I'm really wanting to get Reuben out today. Really enjoying having the pram, going for walks, but it has just rained all day. It's kind of that drizzly, you don't think it's raining until you open the doors, and then it's the type of rain that soaks you. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow's a dry day. We'll get to go out on the pram. All I've done. Yeah, that's kind of it. John should be home. It's 20 to 5, so John should be home up between 6:30 and 7. And then I'll cook. Exciting life. At least the fairy lights are on. That always makes me chirpy. Thought I would show you Reuben's outfit. Darwin, he's okay. It's almost time to put his jammies on really, but Darwin, does Darwin love you? He does. Darwin, he's okay. I thought I'd show his outfit because I thought it looked quite cute. This little cardigan is from Marks and Spencer's, and his t-shirt is from Primark. Is it from Primark? Yeah. It's got pineapples on, which is quite symbolic for the IVF community. And his little trousers are also Primark. These are part of the Stacey Solomon range, and they're cute. And we've got padders on that don't go with the outfit. They don't go, do they? But they stay on a lot better than socks. And it's tea time, and tonight we've got chicken that's had a mustard and paprika marinade, and then I've done some mozzarella over the top. some potato wedges. I had some mozzarella left over, that's why it's chopped on the chips, the potatoes, and then a very rustic, should we call it, coleslaw. So yeah, that is tonight's tea.